Hello everybody, we are going to do a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles guide for you all here. If you guys want a professional guide in speedrunning, please check down in the comments below. Our good friend Drifting Adams has got you covered. This is just my way of giving back to the YouTube gaming community. I am by no means a pro or expert at this game. We had a tutorial up last year. We've come a long way. We've done a speedrun and beat this game in under 30 minutes. This tutorial is just going to be an unedited playthrough. If we mess up, we mess up. It's part of the learning experience. There may be a couple jumps I still don't have 100% down. I do guarantee this video will help you get better at this game. Practice makes perfect. I'll share some tips I've used. We're going to make it easier for you when you go down the turtle van so you don't get lost. And we'll share a couple other tips and tricks, especially in that hallway of doom. We're going to show the way that I recommend you do if this is your first time playing. In our other tutorial, we had the rewind. We're not using rewind in this one. We're just doing a chill play, unedited. Be sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. I still believe that the third Game Boy game is the toughest. So, start out with Leonardo. This is the path if you want to make it easier for yourself. You can explore the other houses. Don't worry about getting hit. Leo's got a very nice quick attack. All these characters here are pretty much one shot. We're going to run into our friend Bebop. Now, Donatello is going to be similar to your queen in chess. He is your strongest piece, and you really don't want to have him get knocked out. This is the easiest way to take out Bebop. It's okay if you take damage. We're not going for a hitless attempt, because there's some food in the next room. Again, you can go in here, but this isn't going to take you to... It's not going to take you where you need to go. If you want to beat this game, not fast, but just the right way so you save your health. So there's a slice right there. Back to full health. Donatello hits the hardest. You can see right there. Now let's call that the Buddha foot soldier. You know, this way to initiate a boss. Chainsaw Man. Next chainsaw, I guess you can call it the Turtle Chainsaw Massacre. Making our way here. Pretty much, you can still beat the game without Donatello. He just makes life so much easier. Coming into this house, you'll see me do a different approach while I'm speedrunning, but for this video, it's just a casual play, so we're not going to do anything too crazy here. I want to show you guys why Raphael is a decent character too right here, because Raphael, he can take out those mechanical dudes in one hit, just like Donatello, but he really struggles versus other characters. Basically, you want to work on your jumps. Practice makes perfect. Mini Raph can take out these guys. Donatello can as well, but just want to show you guys a little bit of Raph right there. A little too Raph. Now, most people, when you fight Rocksteady, you're just going to stay here. I'm going to show you guys something a little different, but I will show that strategy for you. Because in case you're 100% new, you might want to do it. So you can come over here and hide, and everyone just loves doing this strat. Hold it down. Let them come down here. It's a sure way you can take them out pretty much, and you're not going to die. The way I like to do it, though, is practice will help you get better at this. When you hit Rocksteady and he charges you, time your jump and hit down on your attack. Like this. That's pretty much how it's supposed to work. He's going to come at you, he jumps. You'll see other runs where that works a lot better, but if you need to just play it safe, go right ahead and do so and just hang up top. I'm going to show you another thing I usually don't do in speedruns, but it can help you here if need be. You can get some more grub on the way. Let's enter here as we get ready to go swimming. So it's imperative you climb up this ladder to go up here first. Take out these three fly dudes. I prefer using down on my weapon like that. You're going to notice too, I kill a lot of enemies. There's some cool sub-weapons you get after you kill X amount of enemies. So don't be afraid to just stop and kill a couple dudes. What's nice about this game too is things do change. Depending how fast you go or whatnot. Yeah, right? Now one of the more difficult jumps is coming up soon. Half our health here. You don't have to go on that thing here. There's our throwing star. Now when you get that, you only have X amount of time to get that weapon, and then you have to hit select on your pad to get off of it. What's unfortunate is it'll put you on your sub-weapon right away. For Leonardo and Michelangelo fans, don't worry. If you stay tuned for the rest of this video, I got you covered. They do have an important role later in the game. At least for me. They're going to kind of be our lab rats during the swimming part. So this jump here is kind of difficult for those who are new. At least it was for me. See how we just jumped over the enemy? You don't have to, but if you want to go back and get him, you can. Let's just say you've been struggling here. This is a spot you can avoid if you're speedrunning, but if you need food, you're going to end up fighting a boss, but there is a full pizza right here. And it's really just another sub-boss, so it's not really anything evil. This way we can get full health with just about every character now. I'm going to go back to using Don. Maybe one day I'll do a challenge and not use Donatello at all and see how I do in the game, but... Now this jump, I recommend you just show no fear and go. Like, nope. Right here, just jump. Hold that left button down. When you're jumping, hold the left on your D-pad. Otherwise, you're going to miss that jump. Okay? It's a very difficult jump to do if you're new. I struggle with that a lot, especially in speedruns. What I mean by show no fear is it's okay if you take a damage there. Now, this is the path I recommend if you're doing the dam. Again, you're going to get hit. It's okay. I recommend taking a couple licks just because you're on a time run. If you swim up like that, you're going to get hit 2 or 3 times. I recommend coming up here next because you can forget about this one. I used to do that a lot as a kid. The A button, I believe, is how you swim. I don't think B does anything. If it does, let me know in the comments below. But A is the way to swim here. Take 1 damage if you go fast enough. You can go through like that. Now, the seaweed's an automatic death. You need to stay away from that ASAP. Now, the way to dodge this thing, if you're not speedrunning, come down here. Tap as fast as you can. You're going to take maybe 1 or 2 hits. Still a good amount of time here. This is a tip from Drifting Adams. Hold right on your pad, and you won't take damage from that seaweed. Only do that when you're done breaking that computer. If you do it if you hold it not during, you might get nailed by that seaweed. That's going to cost you 1 stick of health. Make our way in here. Keep hitting A, you can go fast and just take 1 damage instead of 2. Now again, since I'm assuming you're new or intermediate, I would change out your turtle here. Mike's going to take some damage, it's okay. Every time you get zapped up here, you're going to lose 1 health. Well, I would recommend changing out when you get down to 3 because you might not be fast enough and you get your butt kicked. So when we got down to 3, we're tagging out. Let's bring Leonardo in. Wait, go. About 2 or 3 seconds per little thing there. We are going to have to step it up now. So after this spot here, I don't mind taking damage with Leo because you want to make sure you get this done on time. We still have a full turtle too, so don't fret. Right, he's low. We're going to tag in Donatello now. We'll have, and then if you do get lost for some reason here, April will let you know how many bombs are left. And if you want to make it cleaner, you can win. Now this is a long run here. This takes practice to get good at here. But just again, it's okay to get hit up top. You don't want to get sucked in by the bottom. You get sucked in by the bottom, it's over. And then here, what I like to do is when I'm doing speed runs, I like to make sure I at least have 3 sticks of butter left, or at least 2.5, because sometimes you can get stuck here, and then you're taking 2 damage, just like that. So we want to make sure you have extra. And that, my friends, is how you do the dam. You got a nice, really radical cutscene coming up. Progressing very nice here. Just a nice casual play, no stress. This game can get you stressed. We've said many dollar sign, number sign words during these runs for the last 30 plus years. For those who have the Cowabunga collection, you can actually use the rewind button like we did in the previous video. I know some people, you know, it doesn't seem like it's the right way to beat the game, but hear me out. If you've never made it that far in a game, I highly encourage you to use the rewind feature just to get training wheels so you can get better at it. That's the way I did it. There's a couple more jumps left that are going to be a little tricky. Practice will make perfect. Also, if you lose the turtle, no sweat. I believe there are 4 spots you can rescue a turtle. I'm only going to show you 2, maybe 3 in this playthrough. Now we have Donatello here, so now we have the turtle van. Most people go up this way. You can just go this way. It's the same. This is the building you want to enter. Hit the select button to get out of the turtle van. You can hit A to shoot your bullets. We have to go get missiles, and they're in this building here. Oh, so you got boomerangs now. Boomerangs are okay. Take out this guy here really quick. Now, this is a cool little trick for you who have never played this game before. Let's say you want to build up your boomerangs. This is always an old school kiddie trick I learned when I was a kid. Give some to Leo. Go ahead and just, you know, that way more turtles have sub-weapons. Make your weaker turtles a little bit stronger. Back to Donatello now. Now, there's a little slice of pizza over here you can grab with one of your other turtles. You don't need to climb the ladder. Your jump is fine. This is a cool trick I learned thanks to Ollie Forrest. You're going to get hit by that Megazord thing, but you need to do this once. You can go down and change it, but we actually lucked out during this unedited video. They actually changed it for us. I'll go slow here. There's going to be 4 birdies coming down, or bats, whatever you want to call them. Hold up on your D-pad. Take them all out. Now, this is the tough jump coming up. I'll just yell when I jump. Go! That's pretty much how I did it. It's like, you want to jump right by that little, right near the end, right there. Okay, one more time, right about there. We messed up, so now we're going to pay a penalty. Now we got to go way back up here. Yeah, we're just trying to show you guys, because it does take a while to get used to that jump. And as you can see, we are not a perfectionist. Now, we may have already used our trick up here, so we may have to pay a penalty here and get hit by that guy. Let's see if it changes. It does not, so now we're going to automatically get in here. But the good news is, there is pizza over there. We lost our, lost our boomerangs. And go. Okay. No problem there. So Donnie's at full health. For speedrunning purposes, you'll see myself included. We actually sacrifice a turtle in this room. So it's a lot scarier to get out of here, but for this run, we're not going to do that. We're going to try and get out of here. If you are going to try and do this without losing a turtle, I recommend going all the way this way. Going back to the way where you started. You'll have to deal with less enemies. You can just kind of go straight down. Let this guy fall first. There you go. He will not be down there. These guys remind me of the dudes in the Turtles 2 video game, those little guys. And then we're going to get out of this house. Now, what we're going to do for this map, this is, again, shout out to our friend Ollie Forrest. You guys can check him out on YouTube. There is a map that he has provided us with the right path. So let me go ahead and pull this up here. It's going to take a second for you guys to see it. But I just want to reiterate, friends helping out people in need, because I needed this map a long for a lot of my playthroughs. So it's going to blow up on the map. Let's throw it right over here. It's going to take over my face. So use this map. This is your guide here. This is where you start on the upper left, and then you're going to end this way. Now, you don't want to hit B. Let's say, for example, you hit B and you shoot a missile. Oops, you need those. You need to break down these walls of Jericho. If you lose one, it's okay. Just keep shooting. You may lose a little bit of health here, that's okay. You'll notice we're following that map on the right of our screen. Hit B again for this missile here. Dodge that dude. This way. You know what? And if you're just looking to have fun with this game, go ahead and check out the other rooms. But this is the path you want to take if you just want to get the game not done and over with, but if you just don't want to explore. There's really not much in those other rooms. Feel free to comment down below if you have a favorite what do you call it? I guess non-canon part of the video game. Kind of like the comic books, they say certain, things are canon, like main storyline, and some stuff are just filler. Like, nice booby trap here. You think that'd be the way to go, it's not. You can shoot a missile right up here if you hold up. It'll clean out a lot and still take out that right there. Another one here. Wait, if you want. I believe you only need 2 more missiles now. It's only be 1, actually. Let's see. Right here, B, and that's it. Now I will show my mug in a moment. If you want to take out that character there, you can. And now you can change turtles too in the van. I want to reiterate that. You can change turtles in the van, but that is it. You're safe. Now let's bring out Donatello again here. These jumps are going to take a lot of practice. Yeah, Donatello kills that guy with 1 hit. This is not for the faint heart. This part can get frustrating. This can lead to some cursing on your part here. So just manipulate this guy. So you'll notice I'm holding left on the D-pad. That controls that guy. It's almost like a remote control car. So I'll slow it. Now again, if you hold it like this, you're not going to make the jump. You have to kind of get used to these taps like we've been doing. So just tap it. Tap your jump button. Take a hit. You got plenty left. Now you gotta do a baby jump and then swing for the fences. Tap and go. Tap and go. Just walk across. Don't jump here. Just walk. You'll be fine. Tap and hit. Tap and hit. If you want to grab that pizza, you can, but let's say, oh no, I slipped. Oh, what the hell? You gotta do this part all over again. But the good news is that pizza will be there. I just want to show you guys again. Just want to show you some of the frustration that can happen while you play this without using save states and rewind. But you gotta maintain your composure. You can't go on tilt, or this game will eat you alive. And you're gonna take a damage here. Oh, the boomerangs. Let's get those to Raph. And that off. Make sure you hit select. Turn that off. See what happens when you jump too bad? Like, look, if we jump that high and get hit by that bat, we're going all the way down again. You don't want that to happen. Tap and swing. Tap and swing. Now, if you want to get this pizza, just don't move. Now, do this again. Tap and swing. Stay here. Let this man come to you. He'll fall eventually, like Johnny Cage in the Mortal Kombat movie. This is the part where you fall down. Now, here's the part I used to screw up a lot. I thought I would have to jump. You can just walk over. Just walk, swing. Same thing, let this man die. Let him walk all the way over. He's gonna eventually fall. Okay, now, good news. Everybody gets to eat on the house, complimentary. If you made it this far, go back in, but be careful, you might have to come back out. Get out of there. But now look, there you go. They wouldn't expect you to come back. Now everybody gets free food, and all your turtles are at full health. And we haven't lost a turtle yet. Even Donnie needs a little bit of heal, right? Might as well, there's no clock. We're not speed running here. Get all your food, come this way. Now, even if you're not speed running, you can try and out jump this guy. I recommend trying that, it'll save you a little bit of time. Now here you don't need the ladder, you can just get up there, which is really cool. Found that out actually this weekend. So I'm still learning new tricks, but I just wanted to give this updated video of my own little walkthrough guide. Because I've been there, I know this game is fun, but also sucks. Stay here if you want. Again, no rush. Use Donatello to take advantage of Donnie here. Unfortunately, we got Fry Guy. That's okay. I usually get hit here, but sometimes you don't have to. Now, you got 2 bosses for 1 coming up here. First boss is easy again if you're with Donatello. You just want to smack up. Now here you want to hold your jump button as high as you can. And smack down. Make the smack down like the Rock did back then, because he's going to pop up right when you walk over to the right. You can get a jump start on him. Make sure you tag out when you get low on health. So after this fight, depending on where you finish off this turtle, he's going to be on the left or the right. It's a clone that looks like you, okay? Immediately after, you're hoping that you have sub-weapons like we do. And I recommend getting the boomerangs out. Boomerangs are probably the best weapon against this guy, in my opinion. So I'm going to do this in fast motion. Get ready. He's going to pop up right there on the right. So jump and swing down. There you go. There's a head start. He's already taking us down. We're gonna tag out. Hit select, get our boomerangs going, and then just start throwing. Start throwing. Take advantage of that. Go in his face, and he's gone. And that's how you can take care of that very easy, instead of sitting there struggling with them like I did for years. 2 bosses for the price of 1. Now Donatello's low on health, but good news, no more food coming fast. So here we go. This is another part where people get lost because there's so many rooms. We're just going to go the right way and a little bit of scare. It's okay. So it's a little scary in some of these rooms, but we'll be okay. Let's get Donatello back in there. He's still got a decent amount of health. You got some bugs coming up here. Just hit that one. Hit that one. You'll notice how far those boomerangs go. We have enough health to go at this guy. Alright. Right now everybody's looking great. Raphael's got a little bit of health gone, but no problem there. And that just comes with jumps. Practice your jumps, you'll get better at that spot. You need these in order to advance. Okay, if you don't want to go up there and fight, you can just do that. Come right here. Those. Take a little hit there, no problem. Now, if you run into a bad guy here, what you can do is if you don't want to engage, you can kind of just... Oh, we're going to get blitzed here, but you can actually just go to the other side, if need be. Get our way. Guys out. There we go. Got here. This video's been going for about 20 minutes. Nice and casual play here. You get this done 3 times. There is some food coming up. You can jump if you want, jump around. I would jump up immediately here. Engage with this guy. Get your food. Get down. Making our way to the next area. This part, I would just try and run through. Let them walk this way and then just go. That guy's gonna shoot. You can outrun that laser if you jump fast enough. Let that go down. You're okay. Come down here. Again, there's gonna be a little fly guy. You can just run right past them. Again, this is pretty much the Donatello show, but I still like using Leo and Mike later in the game. The next room you want to proceed into. This one's going to be a little tough, but again, with Donatello, he makes life so much easier. I usually try to jump up. Now, when you jump up there, there's going to be a bug, so jump and hold down. Usually, yeah, right there is usually where he comes in, but he's late on his relief today. Now, we're getting low on health, so again, we're not speedrunning, just take him out. There's going to be a little boss fight that comes up behind you, so get ready to hit with Donatello. Ready? It's going to come right at you. Same thing, take your time here. Hold down, smack that, go for the lasers. Just right when he comes here, take him out, walk backwards, take him out. You might respawn, it's okay. That spot done. In here. This reminds me of Double Dragon 2, but you're okay. So you're going to jump on the first one and then just walk. Hold the forward button down. You have enough of a boost to get through there. Jump up. You're good to go. It's the next room you want to go to, which is over here. Sing a song in your head if you'd like. They got this guy here. Now, I would recommend putting in a different turtle here because we're getting low on health. I would say let's go with Leo. Actually, now you want to go with Raph because Raphael can take out those bugs that we talked about. And we're actually going to start throwing his boomerangs. And this just takes practice with jumps. You lose 1 stick of health every time you're in that spike, though. So you need to watch this. We're losing another stick to show you. See how much damage you take down there? We're actually going to change out Turtles because we're getting really low on health here. So you make this jump here, I would just... So I don't have to take it. Well, we lost our boomerangs, that's okay. I'm going to show you guys a spot where you can stock up on weapons, but you're going to have to be mindful of it. So, let's tag out. Raphael can take the scout with one hit. Make the jump. Go. Go this way over here. Bring in Donatello. Again, he makes life just so easy. You don't even have to do anything. Go this way. Now, I'll show you guys, it's going to get a little scary pretty soon. This is where the jumps come into play, and it's going to get really scary. But I bet you can do it with practice. Our good friend Duggar Video Games, if you check out his YouTube channel, he has a much more conservative approach for this level. If you don't want to go rescue a turtle, there's a different way to go through here. But if you come in here, this is where you can rescue a turtle. You can go right into here. Watch out. Right here, we're gonna... I'm gonna die just to show you guys that rescue a turtle spot. But before we do, we're gonna try and get those scrolls. Okay? Those are the strongest weapon in the game. So we're gonna have Leo be our lab rat. He's gonna get those scrolls. We're gonna die with Donatello right here. And we're going to show you how you rescue a turtle in this level, alright? We're going to go right back here. He's just going to be chilling there. Let's get him. Donatello's at full health. Donnie gets to join us again. Again, you got to make sure you're holding left on your pad, or you notice that track's going to the right, so you really can't do much. I'd recommend going real quick, holding up. If you get hit now, you don't want to use Leo or Mike here because those bugs are going to take 2 hits. And you're going to get sucked in and die. I would recommend using Raphael just because we have the sub-weapon. Let's throw that, disarm those drone guns if we can. Let's go. Get Donatello here. Now we're going to get 2 scrolls here. Donatello's going to take a little bit of a beating. Get those scrolls. Lose a lot of health, it's okay. There's going to be a bug that comes out automatically, no matter if they have it programmed like that. Now you're going to have to run and just tap the button here. Just in case we die, I don't want to lose Donatello. I'm going to go with Michelangelo here. Just to show you, see how he didn't die? See how that bug didn't die in the first hit? There you go. That's how you do that jump. Takes a lot of practice. Now you have 2 options here. We're kind of low on health on a couple turtles, so if you are in a pinch and you want to keep Donatello alive, this is scary, but it's worth it. You're going to take a lot of damage here first. Walk over. This is just if you wanted to keep like a different turtle alive. There's your pizza. Go into the next room. Okay? This room here. I would go up here. Bug. Pizza there again. Before we go, let's try and take out more of them. Now, I would recommend eating the spikes. Even though this isn't a speedrun, this is just a lot easier. 2 damage there instead of going crazy. See that? And just... Now, that Rat King character on the side, he might throw a boomerang. But it looks like he's not, so let's just jump and get on our way. Hurry up before those things shoot you. There you go. And this is the final room here. Now... I'd recommend not using Donatello for this spot until later, and you're going to find out why. Just in case you don't make it through here. Now you'll notice that Michelangelo has half his health. Leo and Mike are very strong when they have half their health. I don't know why they made it that way, but it is pretty cool. I would use Donatello here again. make sure you're safe. And now let's get Mikey in here. Now for the hit. Okay, this next room now, I want you to practice this, because this takes a while to get used to. You walk too fast like that, you're a goner. The next two rooms have spikes. Like, kind of let it go. I recommend doing this at least 5 times in a row to make sure you have the practice. Because otherwise you have to redo this whole spot again. So you ready? I call this the crack your neck. Now what I mean by that is, you see here where those 2 little dips are? When you fall, you're gonna walk right into it. You immediately just turn to the opposite side. Ready? Like this. Boom, like that. Just crack your neck. That's kind of the way you go about it. I'll show you guys in real motion here. Check your turtles before you go down there. You'd want to go with probably the weakest health or somebody that you're okay with in case you die here. We're gonna go with Mike, and here we go. Go. Go, and then crack your neck. At that last second. Go. Go. Time, crack your neck, and you're done. Unless you physically, you don't have to do that with your neck. I just remind myself to do that spot there. Now here comes the best part. I guess another easy boss thanks to Donatello. I'm going to show you what happens without Donatello first. This guy's got eyeballs. He's going to shoot you with lasers. And this is the only way you can hit him right there like that. Now here's life with Donatello. Just hold up and you're done. Stay there. That's it. Now this next spot, take all the time you need in this next part of the game here. We're actually going to grab a water. Actually, now I'll get it for the next one. Where this where the blimp is? Is this the blimp? I have time for a water break, even though this is not live. Yeah, let me go get a water. Okay. Now, there's 3 holes you have to go to in the Technodrome here. You have 3 spots in this underground. But before you do that, there's 2 rooms that I want to show you that are awesome. Let's say you were too scared to get those scrolls in that other room, right? Come up here, your ultimate weapons over here. This is where Donatello and Raphael are huge. So you go into this house here, and you're going to find an awesome weapon here. Let's use Donatello first because he has more health. But I just want to show you real quick, Raphael can hit these guys as well with 1 hit. You don't want to go down there, there's no need to. Now you have to climb this wall. If you go too far, you fall off. That's going to take some practice as well. Don't worry about it. You'll get used to it. So you want to come right about here. Go up. Hopefully there's no bird in your path. And there is. I guess it actually is a good thing just to show you. Now everything resets. And now we're going to have to probably tag out if you were a novice player here because there's a lot of characters you got to deal with. Yep, you might lose Donatello. Hopefully there's no bird. Okay, now get up here as fast. Now when you get up to the top, hold up. Get up there and just stop moving. And then swing away. And we lost Donatello. I'm going to show you what happens when you lose Donnie. We're still okay. Let's go with Raph here. I'm only going to show this house once. Because when I was new, I would farm these weapons. So you lost Donatello. Life is not over. Life still goes on. As long as you only lose 1 turtle, it's not the end of the world. We have scrolls with Leonardo. Okay, now you have to just get ready to hit these guys as fast as you can. Now climb up here, and look what you got. You got your top weapon. Now if you're good, and you feel like it, you can hit select, turn it off. Pizza this way, but it's kind of tricky to get to. You saw I couldn't even get it, but there's a pizza up that way. We're gonna go somewhere else. What I recommend you doing if you are new to this game is just keep going in there. But be mindful that you could lose that weapon. You see on the throwing stars and boomerangs pop up. Somebody can comment down below. The more advanced players, I think it's like 20 or 25 kills. The weapons pop up. You want to find... No, we don't need to find Don just yet. Let's play it safe and get Mike in. I usually get Donatello. I usually get the Lost Turtle on my way out. Now look, see, Michelangelo's not strong anymore because he has half his health. So Mike's going to be at full health. Here we go. Following you guys. Go for that. Dodge that. Oh, that's not good. We're going to take a couple more licks here now. Let's get Raphael back in. Now, Raphael is very weak, but you can kill those guys in one hit. Watch out for the bird. Stay low. We don't want him dying, so let's use Leo. Leo is not at half health, so it takes 2 hits to kill those guys instead of just 1. Bird fly. Okay. Now Leo's back at full health. Okay. Get Raphael in. Raphael will have full health now. I would like Raphael here. I know we're just going to fall. We may take a couple hits, but that's alright. If here I just fall down, no reason to climb. And we're going to go rescue Donatello down here now. We'll spike here, no problem. Now again, you can only get 1 turtle per world. There's our buddy. He's with us. Get out of here now. Oh, oh, oh. Now watch out for the bird. Okay, now let's go looking for the Technodrome. We have all 3 of our characters. We have scrolls with 2 different characters. Most players recommend you start at the top and work your way down. The top is the easiest to find the Technodrome, but it is kind of tough to get out. So you're hoping the Technodrome's in here. If those helicopter people see you, a foot soldier is going to pop up. You can hit those things if need be. Depending who you're using, those I think only take 1 hit. There it is. Wow. This is the 2nd time in my life this is the first hole for the Technodrome. I kind of wish I would speedrun this. So, there are a few other holes we're not going to get to in this playthrough. The 3rd one is very tough. I just want to reiterate, use Donatello when you first start that spot because you can kind of manipulate this porcupine guy, which we didn't see. There's a porcupine in this game, only in those 2 spots, and he throws spikes. You can hit the spikes with your weapon, but I usually recommend going down there with a sub-weapon. So this is the easiest way to defeat the Technodrome. Around your scrolls, stay back here, and just let loose. There's about like 5 things protecting this massive Technodrome. That's your foot launcher. Once that, now, if you're new, I'd recommend taking out this thing too. Now it's easy pickings. I would save your scrolls. If you want to use a sub-weapon to make this easier, fine. But again, this is what Donatello's for. Save your weapons for a different world. I don't think anything else can hit you now. This is going to take a little longer, but again, you want those strong weapons for a different world. That's it. Now, there's 2 routes when you're inside this Technodrome. That was the first time I was ever up on the top, by the way. Kinda jealous. Or do we just say typical because I'm not speedrunning it? Although we'd be way behind now. We're already at the 40-minute mark. I guess that's good for our tutorial video. Alright, now. Start going here. Now, there's a new character you haven't seen yet. This guy, we call him the Stormtrooper, at least I do. He shoots a laser. He's very hard to take down, and he takes away 2 sticks of your health. And he's going to be in this next room. Now, these little duck characters, only Donatello... Can Raph take these out at one hit? I don't think so. No, you can't. It's only Donatello here. Don's the only guy who can take them out, unless Leo or Mike have half their health. Now, when you see these trooper guys, just duck down and don't move. Let them shoot and then go. Watch. Stay down, let them shoot, and go. Okay? Way down here. Now, if you need that pizza, we don't need that pizza. So we're not going to go down there. We also have plenty of scrolls. There are 2 routes to take in this game. And we're going to go the spiky way. Actually, no, we're not going to go the spiky way. That'll actually be too scary for new players. I'm sorry. But let's just go the right way here. But if you needed that pizza, you take out this thing right here first. So if you go down, there's tons of spikes. But we're going to go up this way. This part's actually kind of tough too, but you have sub-weapons, so... Now, what sucks is this character's going to come back no matter what you do. So I would just recommend running here and take a hit. Don't worry about it. Put Donatello back in here. Now, you don't want to have your scroll guys out here because, again, if you kill a character, you might lose it. It's happened to me on all my old runs. I will lose my sub-weapon. Alright. I'm going to show you where you can get more scrolls now. So stay here, kill these guys first. Connie's not in good shape. Alright, so now we're going to use some scrolls here. I'm going to show you why. Watch it. This thing can eat up the bubbles, so I just want to have him shooting me up here. Come on, please shoot. Thank you. Jump. Watch out for the bug. Okay. And now you get more. Now again, I'd recommend getting these to another turtle. The more you have of this weapon, the better life will be. The first time I played this, I made sure each turtle had 60 of those. Go Leo still. Come down here. I would just recommend just trying to dodge as best you can. I wouldn't engage. Same thing. There's nothing on that right side. Come down this way. Now you stay up here. Same thing. You need pizza, right? There's a pizza this way. So come this way. Come on down. Here's the next contestant on The Price is Right. Donnie's at full health. Okay. This way. Ball. Now, this is a very tough room here. There's a lot of characters, so I would recommend taking these out. I hope you have Donatello healthy. He can take those guys out in one shot. Oh boy, this ain't good. You don't want these guys. But you see how we're staying ducked? Don't even engage. We haven't gotten hit by them yet, and I don't want to. So wait till those lasers shoot out. Oh, we're going to be in trouble here. But if you come this way, you see this little turtle thing? Watch this. It's like a Mario Brothers star. Run, run, Rudolph. Donnie's got to make it to town. And you're safe. Now, engage. Now here's how. Now there's a pattern in this level here. There's a big pattern that you don't think about because you go into panic mode like I did for years. It's 2 stormtroopers, 2 ducks. 2 stormtroopers, 2 ducks. From the beginning, you're not going to need your scroll, but if you're new here, I'm just going to show you the scrolls. It's okay. Activate your scroll. Let's go little by little. Throw. Throw. Duck. See how we're getting hit? See all that damage we took? See how crazy that gets? And then you would just throw a scroll here if you need to. I would just stay ducked though. This is the way I do it now. Duck down. 1, 2. And go. Sometimes these guys don't leave. Which can be very bad. But you see again, the power of the scroll. That's why you need those scrolls. We're going to go back to Donatello. He's got the most health. Ready to duck again. Oh, we got a low guy. That happens. That happens. Fire out your scrolls really quick. Comes another guy. Use Donatello again. Take out this character. Here he comes again with a low spawn. We're going to get hit. Just get ready to use your scrolls again. Let Don eat it. Here comes Raph. Okay. Donatello again. Now, this is the part where you kind of want to use, I would say Leo. We got our scrolls. See what I mean? Look, now we got... Now, this isn't too bad. But I'm glad all this is happening during this tutorial video, because this can get very frustrating. Go slow. If you go too fast here, and you keep running, the Stormtrooper will stay on the screen, and then he'll charge you. Make sure you stay ducked. We're going to do this with Leo the rest of the way. Just keep throwing your boomerangs and stay ducked. Just like this. Now let's say you didn't have boomerangs. Bust out your scrolls again. Make sure you stay ducked, or that's an automatic death. See how he's leaving the screen? If you go too fast, he stays on there. There's going to be another little guy down here. I would use Leonardo. He's got the most health. And get ready to throw a boomerang. There you go. Oops, there's actually two of them. Alright, now. This is the toughest part in the game. This guy's tougher than Shredder. There's going to be a Stormtrooper that pops up. Since we have scrolls, we're going to take advantage of it with Raphael. Ready for this? He's going to show up right here above that warning sign. You want to jump to the right and throw your scroll when you get to the pipe. Well, you missed. Stay ducked. He's gone. Now, Shredder is not that difficult. We're going to just do it with Donatello. Once again, he is the hero. Shredder's going to come out immediately, but you just have to hit Shredder. Watch this. Stay in this position. Go right here. Swing your staff. Keep swinging. Knock him off the bridge. He's gone. Now just stay here and keep swinging. That's all you got to do. If you want to make it faster, since we have these, you can do this. My favorite turtle is Michelangelo anyways. Mikey didn't finish him off. I guess Leo's going to take out the Shredder here. That's it. And that's how you defeat Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for Nintendo. I hope this helps beginners to intermediate players. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment down below. Share with your friends. We do a lot of retro gaming here. Do a lot of Ninja Turtle stuff. And again, do check out our good friend Drifting Adam alternate tutorial down below. He'll help you with speedrunning. The best tutorial out there. Very in-depth. He'll show you what to do in slow motion and then fast motion. But for now, we're going to celebrate with a pizza. This tutorial is done. If you guys like this, let me know. I'll do a couple more tutorials on my own. I love paying it forward. YouTube has been the greatest gift to me. It's better than GamePro and Game Informer because I've beaten so many games, including this one, with your guys' help. So, have a good one. We hope to see you in the next video.